Hi, it's Ian Karyaga from Guru Yoga, and today's practice is just a simple rejuvenation and replenishment. As you sit with the soles of feet touching, knees wide, extend the arms and feel the spine lift. The eyes remain shut as you continue to breathe. Long inhales and relaxing exhales. Take the arms forward as the palms face down onto the knees. Get the elbows to go wide as you start to stretch the spine forward over the toes. Take a breath in, and then twist left hand to the outside of your right knee as you exhale. And let's switch sides. Taking the right hand out to the outside of the left leg. Start to lift from the spine as you rotate through the mid to upper back. And come back to center. Draw one knee down towards the floor as the other points back up towards the sky, and then start to extend forward with your right shoulder on the inside of your right knee. Observe the stretch on the inside of the right thigh, hamstring. If you need a block, you can place a block underneath your forehead or your chest to support this posture. Arms can go back. And just feel the back of the neck also lengthening. From here, extend the right leg, arms come forward, and ensure that the toes are pulling back towards the top of the head, enabling you to stretch the back of the leg more efficiently. Observe the grounding of the breath, the centering of your inhales and exhales as you continue to lift the chest. Reach up with the left arm, inhale, and then twist across the right thigh as you exhale. Use the elbow to push against the knee and the knee against the elbow. And then coming back to center, we switch sides. Taking the left knee towards your chest, begin to extend both arms forward. Use each moment in this posture to lower the chest to the floor, which may get your forehead to the ground or block. If the arms is an option to go back, feel the back of the hands pressing into the mat, which will further relax the shoulders and the back of the neck. As you come up, take your right arm to the sky, breathe in, and then twist. Look over your left shoulder as you exhale. Now come back to center. Both knees now on the mat as the toes point away into your hero posture. You can use a block or bows to support the hips. And as you grab the hands, grab your elbows actually behind your back. Go for the crease of the elbows or the forearms. With the eyes shut, just feel the back of the neck lifting. Observe the chest and shoulders widening. And then as you come forward, you can sit further off the bolster. You can rest your back now on the block and the bolster into reclining hero pose, Supta Virasana. Alternatively, you can take the soles of feet to touch knees wide if you have any knee or hip issues. Option to take the arms over your head, further stretching the chest. And then from here, slowly come up. And then bring the bolster, the pillow, or the block forward, and come into Balasana, your child's pose, whether the arms are forward or reaching back. turning the head in one direction. And then the other direction. Slowly come back up to sitting. With one foot on the bolster or the block, bend the right knee, start to extend the left leg. Reach over the bolster or block, which will allow a generous stretch and release in the hip. Let's switch sides. Left foot on the bolster or block, bending the knee, and then start to stretch forward. Inhale. And releasing both legs straight, and then extend the spine forward. You can rest your forehead on a block, or the pillow, or the bolster, as the arms extend. And from here you can have a slight bend in the knees. This will allow the hips to find a little bit more clearance. Slowly taking your butterfly posture. Soles of feet to touch, knees wide. You can hook your arms on the outsides of the shins as you feel the back of the neck lengthening. And really breathe into the hips as you fold forward towards the feet. As you come up, align the bolster widthwise, come into a reclining butterfly. The soles of feet to touch, knees wide. And then draw your eyes to shut. From here you can take your right knee to your chest, interlacing your fingers at the front of the knee or the shins. Then extending the leg, either binding the big toe or grabbing the hamstring, calf or ankle. Begin to lengthen the leg as you draw it out to the right. Just ensure that the left hip remains in contact with your mat. And then coming back to center, we're going to twist. Both knees now to the left. Arms extend wide as your chin rotates towards the right shoulder. Back to center. Take a breath in. And a long, relaxing exhale. This time we're going to take the left knee to our chest, interlacing the fingers on the outside of the knee or shin. Deepening the stretch in the glute muscle. Extending the leg long. Find the bind, the connection, with either your hand or a strap or a towel. And draw the left leg to the left side, ensuring that right hip stays in contact with the floor. And coming back with the soles of feet to touch, knees still drawn out wide, and the breath still consistent. Before taking both knees to the right, arms extend wide, and then your chin starts now to turn to the left. Feet wide now. As you draw the knees closer together, you can keep your feet on the bolster or on the floor to reverse this butterfly posture, which will bring balance to the hips. Slowly taking the bolster underneath your hips for a modified shoulder stand. Viparita Karani. Heels high, toes relaxed. And then start to draw that right leg back towards your face. Left leg extends in the opposite direction. Come back to center with both legs and switch sides. connecting to your left leg. Both legs are straight in a scissor or splits position. Breathe in, binding both legs as you exhale. Draw the legs closer towards the chest, and then coming wide into the splits. You can assist by pressing on the inside of the thighs. And then back to center, knees to chest. Take an inhale. And slowly come into halasana, or plow, as you breathe out. Toes may or may not need to touch the floor. Just ensure that you're supporting your lower back with your hands. And from here you can bend the knees. Point the toes away as you rest on the back of the head and the majority of your shoulders. Coming back down, one vertebrae at a time, removing the bolster or the block, and extending the legs. From here, you're going to go into taking the hands side of your hips, palms facing up. Coming back to this butterfly position, putting the feet back onto the bolster or the block. As you extend the legs, remove the block from underneath. And again, taking that right knee to your chest. Sweeping the knee across your body. Use your left hand to assist. And then extending the leg to straighten. Find a connection to any part of that leg. Taking a long inhale. Returning back to center. And bending the knee. Resting the foot on the inside of your left hip crease. Straightening out the right leg. We switch sides, taking the left knee to the heart space. And then twisting from the mid to upper back as the left knee comes across the right side of your mat. Deep breath in, extending the leg with a bind, and then exhale. Come back to center. So take your left foot to the top of the thigh, maybe the inner crease of your left hip. Just to release, to let go, to surrender. Extending both legs, take a breath in, and a long, relaxing breath out. Knees to chest, coming back into another plow or halasana. And then bring the knees to the ears. So you slowly come down one vertebrae at a time into Ananda Balasana, blissful baby. So as you grab the inner arches of each foot, draw the knees wide, and then start to pull the knees down towards the floor with a slight rock. Enabling the spine to connect, breathe in, and then releasing into your Shavasana as you exhale. So here with the palms facing up, the shoulders relaxed. Allow yourself to just settle, to connect, to feel the earth hugging you closer to it. And most importantly, Be conscious of everything that is happening. As you slowly start to awaken from Shavasana, begin to move the fingers and toes, your wrists and ankles. Awaken the physical body in this elevated state of consciousness, of awareness and attention. Thank you for joining me. This is Guru Ian Karyaga. Namaste.